Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. I hope you're having a fantastic day and I hope that this video finds you well. We've got a breaking development happening between Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, and Zelensky. Donald Trump held a phone conversation today with Putin. And after the phone conversation, Trump said that he is pissed off at Vladimir Putin, that he is going to put more sanctions on Russian oil, Russian gas, Russian goods. And if Putin doesn't get in line now, they are going to see bombs dropped on them like they have never seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, this is coming from Meet the Press, so take it with a grain of salt. But here's let's get right into it. Do me a huge favor, smash that thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed. Let's watch this together.
Just hours ago, President Trump called me to tell me he is, quote, pissed off with Russia's President Putin and threatened to impose secondary tariffs on Russia's oil. Quote, if Russia and I are unable to make a deal on stopping the bloodshed in Ukraine, and if I think it was Russia's fault, which it might not be, but if I think it was Russia's fault, I am going to put secondary tariffs on all oil coming out of Russia. Mr. Trump said 25% tariffs on Russian oil could happen any moment and told me he plans to speak with President Putin this week. The president told me, quote, I was very angry, pissed off when Putin started getting into Zelensky's credibility and started talking about new leadership in Ukraine.
So I did some research, right? I did some research. How real is this? And was there really a phone conversation? And I looked at Grok. And I said, hey, Grok, the AI on X. I said, did Trump really have a conversation with Putin earlier this morning? And is it true that he's pissed off? And then Grok answered, yes. According to reports from March 30th, 2025, President Donald Trump, after conversations with Putin, called NBC anchor Christine Wecker early this morning to express that he was, quote, pissed off at the Russian President Vladimir Putin. This took place ahead of Welker's appearance on Meet the Press. Now, apparently someone from Trump's team is supposed to be doing an interview with them later on tonight about the Russia-Ukraine situation. I believe maybe it's Walls, what's his name? Walls from Trump's administration. But this is very interesting. What have we seen in the last several days? We've seen Europe ramping up to go to war with Russia. We saw Zelensky say Putin is going to die soon. And then last night, Putin's limo exploded outside of the FSB, just steps away from the Kremlin. Today, there was a phone conversation between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. And if this is true, here's where I stand. Trump ran on ending the war within 24 hours. I believe he did not understand totally how deep this war is emotionally, how much hatred there is from both sides towards each other, and how much investments have already gone in from both sides. And then he sees Zelensky kicking back. I don't want a ceasefire. Give me money. And then he calls Putin, hey, we need a ceasefire. We need to stop this. He's, with the personal attacks on Zelensky and says you can't trust Zelensky. So the same things that Zelensky was saying about Putin, Putin is now hearing from Trump is now hearing from Putin against Zelensky. And I believe that this is starting to frustrate Trump. I believe that Trump is, I don't know. I believe Trump is just very frustrated with both sides. It's going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Pray for peace. We need peace. We need a peace deal. The bloodshed needs to stop. The death needs to stop. This situation is pointless and needs to stop. But do me a huge favor. Leave me a comment. What are your thoughts about this? What do you think about this? What do you think is going on? I love reading your guys' comments, your guys' feedback. So do me a favor, leave me a comment, subscribe. God bless you. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see you soon.